Hey folks, with the market taking a turn here, we've got the S&P and the Qs. They're both heading higher. They've both confirmed and taking out their bearish retest regions, which I've talked about recently. I want to talk about a stock in a sector, the SOX, that looks like it's on the move as well and potentially a good trade. We're going to look at it symbols KLIC. If you look here, this is the charts. What do they mean? Well, if we pop up the retest regions, you can see that it's popped over all these swing point highs on this move. They came out, said, they're going to have better earnings. That was on this day. Got the nice big pop up from 36. They're up to 45. Or they could continue this momentum. That's possible. I mean, you could trade a momentum trade. You'd want to try to buy it on some sort of small retrace intraday. Maybe to the top of the swing point high, maybe a little deeper. Maybe you want a trade where it does the full retrace, right? I mean, all these are possibilities. You just have to figure out what your time frame is and what you're trying to do. If you're momentum trading, you're going to try to buy some small retrace and get the continuation. If you're looking at this for a few days, maybe a few weeks max, then you're going to probably try and get some sort of a retrace into all these swing point high retest regions where it's broken out. You got your back against the wall is the whole thing here, right? So if this thing pops back down, more than likely the money that came in here, designated by these big spikes up, it's going to come back. It's not going to disappear. Look at it on the weekly. Here's the weekly. You got the same sort of thing you can draw here. This thing is just starting to break over this. This is the bearish retest region off of this swing point high. So it's just about to break it. Hasn't quite done it. The week ends today. So if it gets over it today, that momentum trade that I was talking about, that's a day trade. If you're looking for a fast move today, take profits. A retrace that ends up here today breaks this and sets up a bullish retest region here, which again, if you look at the numbers, takes you down to 41. Where will we be talking about? 41, that's where the back against the wall is. So that's the setup. If you look at the long term, you're going to have some folks that, look at the old classical stuff and they're going to say, oh, well, here's your trend line. This ain't going any farther. Hey, they may be right. I don't know. But I don't really look at those angles anymore. I look at the retest regions and I look at the breakouts and all of those kinds of measures. And if we do it over here, you can see this one is actually doing something very positive, which is breaking the bearish retest region. It's got more work to do. Here's another one, right? That's all fine and dandy. But this thing could trade from here to there or even shorter, right? And in doing so, because this is the second test, it tested here. It's testing the second time now. That's what this green line is telling you. And so if it were to, do what it's supposed to do, normally that would be up into this area. So I look at this and say, this is a decent trade. You can get a fast move. You can get a pop up into here. Long term, it has some potential, but I'm not trading this long term if I'm trading it. If you look at the cube, just turned bullish. This is sideways, a bit extended, probably going to turn. Still bearish on the long term. But you've got SOX strength on the long term, and I suspect if we look at the SOX, and I haven't done that here, but we'll do it together. If we pop in the SOX here and just see what it looks like, that SOX is making a heck of a run too. Here's its swing point high right there, and it's trying to make a run up into that area. I like the way this is set up. That's your short take, your short hit for today. Have a great one. Like what I do, give me a like. Leave comments below. I'll continue these videos once a day if I can, each day before the morning market opens. All right, have a good one.